You guys need to get me back in AM3, and I can tell you exactly how to do it. I just can't talk at all. My girlfriend has an account. All I gotta do is unadd me from hers, so I have no mutual friends. Unadd myself on hers. Join Cossin on it. Be put in AM3, and I just won't talk, and I'll just come out there and kick ass, or at least try to. And at the end of the season or whatever, if I've done a bad enough job of coming back up, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, this is Tin Man." But then they'll probably kick me out a little bit. I don't know. If AM3 is turned into how it is, all because BK runs it, it's not right. Well, Haley's actually done told me that if we ever did decide to do that, because she said something about it before. So if you ever did decide to do that, anytime you race and got a podium or whatever like that, and they needed to talk, she's like, "I'll just put the headset on and I'll talk, make them think, damn, we just got beat by a chick." I wish I could race with you guys. I just got done doing a Monza race in another league. I was doing fine. Lap one, turn one came. I jumped in line, and then when I hit the brakes, the guy behind me was going a little bit quicker, so I had to go off into the grass. But because I was in the grass a little bit, it didn't slow me down enough, so I had to, cut through the, pass through section or whatever. And then I got back on track, but the back person didn't pass me. The guy in the back, I didn't know he didn't, because cut that, I had to let him all go. So I get back on track, had to let him go around me. So then I fall all the way to the back after qualifying P8, and then drive all the way, or no, I qualified P9, and I drove all the way back up to I finished P8 in the race, but I had a 5-second penalty. I can't remember what, for speeding in pit road, because I spun out on the last corner. So I'm like, well, I got to pit next lap, so I'm just going to come in right now. And when I did, my brakes locked up, and I slid into the damn pit road at like 10 mile an hour too fast, and gave me that speeding penalty. So I was pretty upset. I can't do anything good over there. Every time I do have decent, I get screwed somewhere or another. In the other league I race on, I think Thursday nights, I'm coming back on that one. Like, yeah. I've looked at the AM3's points. You guys are having a rough one.
Yeah.
I wish I could actually get in the race lobby with you guys, just so I could spectate and just try to help you guys in that aspect. But I don't know why they don't let anybody do that. It's like, if I'm not gonna race, then what's it matter? But the way you sent me the invite, whenever the race starts, I'll just join in. That way I'm not in the race and they can't, get pissy with me. Like, once your lobby actually starts, I will join in it. I know, I'm just not going to accept it yet, because if I accept it now and I'm sitting in that lobby, they could kick me from it. If I wait until your lobby actually starts, they can't kick me at all. Not without, restarting a whole lobby. And why would they do that if I'm just sitting there watching? Hell, what I'll do is I'll spectate BK and I'll just record him the whole fucking time just to watch what he does. That way, if they try to get you guys with anything like that, be like, nope, I was recording that whole race spectating BK. So, yeah, argument's invalid, bruh. I don't see why they don't. I've raced in leagues if everybody's in there, even if it's 10 minutes early and everyone's there, they just start it. It's like, if everyone's there, who gives a shit? And in AM2, even though I have missed I think 2 races already, I'm still 7th in the standings. I was thinking about missing tomorrow, but I ended up checking. I had it declined for a while, but I checked in. No, not yet. I've been so busy today when I went to get my new car and every damn thing else. I haven't
You got
even
a new
picked the
car?
car up. Yeah, I've been
What car
driving
did you
my
get?
2002 Subaru Outback, but it's AC's went out on it, and it's just getting really old now. So I went and looked at something else. It's not new, but it's newer for me. It's a
Yeah.
2013 Subaru Outback. I like Subarus. Them things just fucking go forever, so I love them.
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
then I'm gonna sell my Camaro too, and I'm gonna go buy a Corvette. I'm gonna buy a C5 Z06 or
Ooh,
C6 Z06, 505 horsepower.
that gonna be dope.
How did I cheat? No, I drive a Subaru like that already. I was looking at another one. It was a GMC Acadia Denali. It was third row seating and all that. Nice as shit, but when you looked at it, you could tell they had kids in it and some wear and tear and scuffs and shit. And the seats were a little bit. There's leather seats, so they were cracked, obviously, from weather. The Subaru that I have now, my new one, it's only cloth interior, but it's 10 years old, and in the interior, it looks immaculate. No tears, no wear, nothing. It came from Oklahoma, and then from Oklahoma to Utah, then from Utah to here in Virginia, and then I bought it in a town called Mount Airy, about 30, 45 minutes south of here. It's got 186,000 miles on it, but I checked the Carfax and everything. It's had its maintenance done and all that stuff at dealerships. So we're picking it up tomorrow. I'm getting insurance put on it tomorrow, and then I'm going to go pick it up, put my tags on my current Subaru on it, just so we can get it back up here. Then I got to get an inspection, because in North Carolina, when they inspect cars, they don't put inspection stickers on the window. In Virginia, they do. So even if it passes inspection in North Carolina, with there being no sticker on the car, it doesn't validate it in Virginia because there's no sticker indicating that it is. So I got to pay for that, get it inspected, make sure it's good to go, which it is. There's really nothing wrong with the car at all besides 3 or 4 plastic cosmetic pieces that I'm going to reorder. Besides the left rear wheel bearing is making a little hum noise, but I'm just going to deal with that for a little while and drive it until taxes, and then get that issue fixed and get the front and rear differentials, put new fluid in them, all that good shit. And then in about a couple months from now, I'll be living in a new house, hopefully this cabin that I found out, not really in the middle of nowhere, but it's out by itself, no neighbors or nothing. It's got mountain views, it's got a wraparound deck, a fenced-in backyard, a full basement but unfinished with a garage in the basement with those arc ceilings or whatever, the high-rise arc ceilings or whatever, vaulted ceilings. It looks nice as fuck. Well, assuming it's still for sale whenever we go to buy cotton. The invite that I have right now will get me in regardless. So in qualifying, after qualifying, it should go straight into the race unless you guys have to do a lobby reset. So I mean, they shouldn't be able to kick me, period, even in quali. But I'll wait until after qualifying just to be sure. For now, yeah, I want to be able to watch.
I think if you're gonna join, you might want to do it either during quali or after the race has started. Because if you start during,
I don't want to start like right when your race starts.
Oh, okay, yeah,
jump.
yeah.
So like right when your qualifying session ends, just tell me, and then I'll join it in from there.
Okay.
Gotta update Twitch. How come you guys have had such bad luck? I mean, not really much of Red Mask. He's told me a lot. What about you, Jay? Like, what's been going on in your races?
Pretty much the same. I mean, first race, I think what race was the first race? Let me see. Almost 3 races. I've gotten either hit.
You gotta go out and do your out lap, and then you just come immediately back in. I would screenshot that message.
But yeah, first race I crashed out. Second race, some dude brake checked me, so I crashed out. Third race, I was running 5th place. Last lap, some dude rear-ended me, and I dropped like 11th place. Last race, I was running, I think 7th or whatever, and then I somehow spun out. That was my mistake, but I spun out on the last corner, literally, and I dropped to like 10th. So, yeah, it's just been shit all over.
Yeah. The only league that I've been seeming to do like very, very good in right now
Mm.
is Midwest. I think it's Midwest. Yeah. I think it's on Thursday or whatever. Because my teammate, I drive an Alfa Romeo, but I got thrown in that team
Okay, it's pretty
because it was the
quiet
only
on
available
track.
car.
We
But my
should consider
teammate
getting out
is
there
kind
now.
of
Mm.
interesting. He's a Red Bull Junior driver in karting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Is
He's
he
met
actually?
Max Verstappen and Checo Perez in a Zoom chat, not in person, but he has met him
Yeah.
through something.
Is he good in the
And
game?
he's not bad at all. Like
Yeah.
I'm quicker than him sometimes. He's quicker than me sometimes. He's the one leading the championship over there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh,
But not, it
smart.
wasn't my last race over there, but not last week, but the week before last. I don't remember what track it was at now. But my teammate spun out and ended up wrecking out, so he spectated me for the last like 5 or 6 laps of the race. I ended up having a 3-second penalty because apparently a lot of people have been having this wheel disconnect issue since the last update. So that's actually what it was, not what I assumed. But my wheel had disconnected and it threw me into a wall, and I thought I was DNFing out. Like I'm like, great, race is over, I'm fucking done. And then my teammate was like, no, you're not. You're just like, there's a safety car and your wing's still on. Just like go pit and get it fixed. So I did. Put on softs. I had 3-second penalty, and I think I was P8 or P9 on the restart with 4 or 5 to go. And I ended up going. I got caught up to the guy in third, which obviously I'm in fourth, and I ended up passing him. And this is when we had 2 laps to go, and I had to make a 3-second gap on him. And I go around 1 lap, and I've got about a 1.2 gap on him. So I still got to make, almost a 2 full seconds in 1 lap just to get P3 on the podium. He's like my engineer person or whatever my teammate was. He was just telling me, this is how far off he is, this is how far off you are, blah, 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 push harder. He was being legitimately like an engineer, telling me what I needed to do as I was driving, like push harder, do this, do this.
Yeah.
By the time I ended up passing the guy, and when I crossed the finish line, I was in front of him by 3.1 seconds.
Damn.
1 lap, I gained 2 fucking seconds on him and ended up getting the podium.
Red Mask, I'm gonna head out right now.
Because I was racing so fucking hard, he was, like I said, telling me what to do, and he was spectating me. And I'm like, hey, buddy,
Okay,
if your Red Bull guys are watching,
we're ready to go.
What'd you say? Okay. I'll let you know when I'm like in sector 3. Yeah.
Toss Shane said, BK, focus up, I'm here to see you win. I commented on the stream and said, psh. How many races has BK won this season? Has he won them all so far, or just 2 or 3?
Okay, you can probably leave now. I'm about to go into the last straight.
This is the 4th race of the season, right?
Red Mask. Oh. You're good. Yeah. Alright, you edged up the corner onto the straight, but I just said that.
I'm calling BK go look at my time trial time here and just see where BK is compared to what I'm at. I've only got a 1:11.4 right now. This is my best time here at Canada right now. My time trial is 1:11.
What happened? Oh, okay.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah. Okay.
Hitting this lap then, coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
I sent Podos the picture of what I took of the time trial time. BK 1:10.4, me 1:11.8. He'll do better, and if he doesn't do better, it's because he's, just trying to hide the fact. I sent the picture first. I mean, I doubt he'll see it now at the moment, but he usually always messages me back like a day or two after I reply.
Wait, really? Wait, but I thought this.
Really?
God damn it.
So our fastest lap is a 1:12.2.
I mean, if it's not going to rain until the end of the race, you don't want to use a wet setup because that's just going to compromise the rest of your race.
All set,
What's the weather thing look like? Is it just the last square? It doesn't mean it'll rain. I wouldn't change your setup at all. I'd leave it be. That means it might be a light rain, like intermediates, if it does at all. If the temperature of the track is going to drop and it doesn't rain, that's going to produce you with more grip. So if you raise your wings, you're going to get even more grip, but you'll receive more drag because your tires will be gripping more. So, I mean, I really wouldn't change it. I'd leave it at 24, 22. The only thing I would change, if it does happen to rain or get hotter, is your on throttle stuff. If it's not already at 50%, then I would drop it to 50%. But in Canada, I use 50 here all the time. Yeah, I only use 50. Just because some corners you gas it.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Okay, we can take you this lap.
It was a fast lap, but I was already down 3 tenths, so it didn't make sense to go to finish it.
On this clock I'm seeing here, you got 6 minutes left from this timer. I'll just go do a lap on this time trial just to see what I do. Who? I don't know.
And we're second in the speed trap, 200.
The quali van, you're supposed to go around once and then come in, so they're fucking stupid. Alright, well then I'll say something in that comment thread right now.
Okay, you've got 5 minutes left in this session.
Yeah.
Now, we've all done a lot of work for this circuit on the simulator, but nothing beats real data. Bear in mind the car's capability changes based on track conditions, so your reference points may not always be in the same place. So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 12.2. Okay, when you're ready, let's go. To go.
I'll say what I have to say. So either way, yes, we're required to read rules, but admin should also explain all new rule changes for the start of the season when the drivers meet. But I'll continue talking
Okay,
to someone
1
about
minute
improvements
remaining,
before the
just
race.
1 minute. And that's just 30 seconds left in the session. Understood. Stopping this lap.
What happened? Why?
Just told myself, I look out for everyone. I value lots of stuff in every race. And sit back and consider. Good luck to you all. Hope everyone finishes. I think it's stupid that they're like, everyone should have read the rules. Even if you get a quali ban, you don't go on the track, blah, 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 at all. Certain rule, like, it's not up to us to babysit. You guys should always read the rules. Yeah, maybe so. But in the real Formula One, the FIA get all the drivers and all the paint principals together in one room and tell them about the new rule changes. And after that, if they don't remember, then that's up to them. They should do it before every season. There should always be some form of drivers meeting, whether it be in the Discord or whatever. There should be a meeting to let everyone know the big changes, especially when it comes to penalties.
I wanted to do hard,
I
but
just don't want to get either you in trouble,
let me
because if you
see.
invited me or whatever, they're probably gonna assume it was you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do hard.
I don't want to get I'm saying they're probably gonna assume it was you, and I don't want to get you in trouble and more shit that you already are.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Okay, how was that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that at the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Oh, there is information left, I see.
Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's not allowed. I just don't want to get you in. I mean, I know you probably don't give a fuck because you don't really care how much trouble you're in, but I just don't want to get you in more shit than you already seem to be in with these fucks. What you need to do is you need to just put all your anger in the back of your mind. Don't even be pissed about nothing. And just go out there and run your race. Fuck everyone else. Just run your race. Who cares if somebody passes you? You can overtake whatever. Just try to stay out of trouble. Just run your race. Just calm and collected. And if somebody gets into you, and if BK or somebody gets into you, then just fucking just dive bomb and destroy them. I mean, I shouldn't tell you that because I really wouldn't do that. But they're a bad man. Yeah. And what I'll do is I'll wait to join in. I'll wait until like a safety car happens, and then I'll join.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
I feel like, in my opinion, if anybody is running like a 110 something here,
What the fuck?
Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position.
what happened to who?
Bro.
You?
Bro, go!
Whatever penalty, what kind of penalty did you have, Ben? What was it for? No, I'm talking about just now, your 5 second you just got. So that should be removable.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the green. Green flag.
Yeah, go ahead and get it over with now.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Gap behind is 1.6 seconds. Okay, Okay, they're on fresh hards, and their tyres are just one lap old. The car behind has minor front wing damage. Your last lap time was a 1:43.6. Okay, DRS is now available. Might see some rain, ETA about 15 minutes. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 20.5 seconds. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. And gap to the car in front is 7.1 seconds.
He has wind damage.
Red Master down in front of you doesn't have a penalty, but the next 6 cars in front of him all do.
Some time to the car behind. Okay, clear. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 4.6 seconds. Okay, you're in the top 10. We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
God fucking damn
What
it.
happened?
I'm done with this game.